All right, let's get going. So hi and welcome to Megan's launch, Michelle and Kelsey's launch call. So this is just a perfect opportunity to be introduced to what they do and why we do it. And my name is Danielle Martinelli and I'm a senior sales coordinator with the Juice Plus company, which just basically means I always say I'm a professional raw fruit and vegetable dealer because bottom line, that's what I do. So they invited you tonight because, one, they care about you. There's something probably that you're going to hear tonight that's going to resonate with you. And if it doesn't, that's fine too, because you probably know somebody in your life that could benefit from our program, our products, or maybe even the business opportunity. You never know. So you don't have to do anything tonight. You don't need to buy anything tonight. Tonight's just a matter of supporting the person that invited you and also just listening, keeping in mind that you may know someone that could use this. So with that being said, we are going to start with family health and how the Juice Plus products bridge the gap. And then we're going to move into a couple testimonials from the gals that invited you tonight. And then we'll just jump just shortly into the business opportunity. So we're going to keep it as short as possible and sweet. So I think it's fair to say that nutrition in general is really confusing. What to eat, what not to eat, non-GMO, GMO, organic, non-organic, where food comes from. It gets very soy or no soy, dairy, no dairy. It gets very confusing. Even for me, someone that's been studying nutrition, I still sometimes don't have all the answers. I still sometimes have to rely on that research. I still sometimes go back and forth and just have to listen to my body. It's confusing. But the bottom line is every day we should be getting 9 to 13 servings of raw fruits and vegetables every day. And a serving's like the size of your fist. So if you're taller and bigger than myself, you're going to need more, right? And I mean, raise your hand if you had, not counting Juice Plus, if you had between 9 and 13 raw fruits and vegetables in your diet, not counting Juice Plus. Pam might have, maybe Pam. So I know from my diet, I did not. So that's where Juice Plus comes in. It simply bridges the gap between what you are eating on a consistent basis and what you should be eating. I'm like going to adjust so my head's not right in the light. Okay, so let's go into what are our products and why they're so vastly different than other nutritional products on the market. So Juice Plus is simply, like I said, raw fruits and vegetables in a capsule form. And I do have a script here I'm supposed to be reading off of to showcase that if you can read, you can do this business, right? Okay, so it's all starts with farm fresh nutrition. We have a nutrition label on the back of our capsules, just like real food. So if you were to go in the grocery store and Juice Plus was sold in the grocery store, you would find it in the produce aisle. The government considers this real food because it is. Okay, so fruits and vegetables lose a lot of their nutritional content when they're picked early and shipped long distances. The Juice Plus company solves the problem by working with some of the best mid-sized family farms in North America. The juicing and drying facilities are located close to the farms so that once harvested, the produce promptly goes through the proprietary juicing and drying process. The whole food is used, including peels, leaves, and seeds whenever possible, for the greatest amount of nutrients. The end result is highly concentrated nutrition in capsules and chewables for children, tested by independent experts to ensure natural purity. So fruits and vegetables are not traveling far. And I know that was a huge highlight for me, that I knew where my food was coming from and that I knew that it wasn't traveling great distances. So what do I love about Juice Plus? Oh, where do I start? It's scientifically proven. When I was deciding whether to join this business or not, or whether to even consume Juice Plus, I said, show me the research. And I learned that from my dad, who's a physician. He always said, show me the research. I really don't care what you have to say, Danielle. Just let me see the research. And so he took a look at the research. I looked at the research. My mom, who's an RN, looked at the research. And they were impressed. And my dad's really, really stubborn. So if my dad's impressed and has been taking these religiously and is a huge advocate and tells all of his golf buddies about it, then it must be good, right? So it's researched. It has 37 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals. It's food, not a vitamin. So, of course, it's full of vitamins and nutrients, micronutrients, but it's real food. Because at the end of the day, we're nutrient deficient. We are not vitamin deficient. We need the nutrients from food. There is no warning label. So we have chewables. So we have the chewable version of the capsules, which Tommy loves. But what I love as a parent is that it's a Ziploc bag. So if you had the Flintstones vitamins or whatnot, that has a warning label. It has a lock on top, and I'm pretty sure it has a number to call if your child overconsumes. And that means that they need to go to the hospital. You can overconsume Juice Plus in the way of, it will give your children like diarrhea or they'll poop too much, but we're not talking their health is not at risk. And for me, that's important. And I love the fact that Tommy can go and have 3 or 4 or 5, and I really don't need to freak out about it. Okay, in addition to the capsules are our main product. We have a very small product line, but we do have a wonderful vegan shake. This is a meal replacement shake. It has all plant-based protein. And again, talking about Tommy loves to have a shake a day. So as a mom, he has a shake. I put in the capsules. He's walking out the door to preschool with 45 plants flooding his body. That's a good way to start the day. My dad is a diabetic. This has the glycemic load of broccoli. So the fiber sugar ratio is spot on. It's very similar, the sugar content as an apple. And it tastes good. So ask the person that invited you, does it taste good? It really does taste good, because I won't have anything that doesn't taste good. It's not worth it. We do have a new omega. A lot of people take an omega. Omega is a really hot topic right now. Our omega is plant-based, just like everything that we have is plant-based. So we cut out the middleman, the fish, because the only reason why fish have the omegas is because of what they eat. So I've been taking this for about 6 months now. And the benefits, on a cellular level, I'm sure there's things that I have not noticed. But for me personally, it's the hair, it's the nails, it's the skin. And the eyes. I have horrible dry eyes where I had to use eye drops probably 5 or 6 times a day, which is really bad for my eyes, I know. And I haven't had to use eye drops at all since about 3-4 months into taking the omegas. Okay, so like I said, when you add in the shake and when you add in the capsules, 45 plants flooding your body, immediately bioavailable. So you can just imagine how that would change your health. So at this point, I'm just going to ask a couple of you girls to just share your product story in like 30 seconds of what attracted you to the product. And if you've been taking it for a while, like Kelsey, I'm going to have you start. What changes have you noticed? So let me unmute you. Okay, go ahead, Kelsey.
All right. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining tonight. So I started taking Juice Plus mainly exactly what Danielle was saying, the research, but really I was like, oh my gosh, I'm always trying to sneak in veggies into smoothies, into soups, into whatever I can. But if it can come in a capsule form and I can get all of those on top of what I already eat, I need that. I know I need that. I'm a nurse. My husband's an Ironman triathlete. He is always like, okay, what should I do to perform better? And when I learned about this, I was like, this is what you need. This is what you need to perform your very best. This is what you need to recover. And this is from being hospitalized after his second Ironman, from not recovering and getting very, very ill. And I was like, okay, what does he need so that doesn't happen again? And so I found this, and he was like, okay, I'm taking it every day and every night. If I'm like, oh wait, have I taken? He's like, well, have you taken your capsules? So he's actually now better at doing it really than I am. And he sort of keeps me and holds me accountable and really is my why. Why do I keep doing this? And it's because we're healthy, and family health is really important to me. And really, it's important to then share that vision because I want everyone around me to be healthy. I'm a nurse. I take care of people. I tell them what they need to do to recover after birth. And it's like, well, nutrition's huge. And this is just so simple and easy. You can really grasp your hands around it because fruits and vegetables is really what we need. So thanks, Danny, for sharing that with me.
That's awesome. Where's Mike? I want him to give his testimonial.
Hanging out with the dog.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Megan, I'm going to unmute you.
Hi.
Hi. So Megan just recently had a baby. So Megan, do you want to just talk about like what attracted you at first to Juice Plus and how it's what changes you've noticed since taking it?
Yeah. So I started when I found out I was pregnant. Danielle had been texting me, and I decided to go for the Juice Plus because I wanted the nutritional benefits in my pregnancy, because I didn't feel like eating fruits and vegetables all the time, and I wanted the baby to always get those servings. And I didn't reorder after the first 4 months. I was moving and life happened, and then I noticed a difference after I stopped taking it. I didn't know, you don't notice a huge difference when you're taking it right away, I don't feel like, but then if you stop taking it, you start to notice. So then after I had the baby, I re-upped and I started taking it again because I was breastfeeding and still am. He's almost 3 months old now. And so he's getting his servings of vegetables every day. And I am a healthy eater anyway. I eat a lot of vegetables anyway. I'm an athlete and I've always eaten pretty healthy, but I probably eat six different vegetables during the week, not as many as we get with the capsules. So I feel like it bridges the gap for me and my family, because my stepdaughter hates vegetables. Anything green is not going in her mouth, and she loves the chewables. So I have my husband, my son, my stepdaughter, and myself on them. And we're going to be doing it for a very long time because I love the way it makes me feel. The shred, I think, is something that really got me extra excited about this whole program, because I'm a team workout person. A team atmosphere motivates me, and doing the shred recommits me every single month. And I feel like you never get bored, you never forget, and it just keeps you alive. And that's how I'm motivated. And I think when you get into doing the shred, if you haven't done one, if you're new on this call, if you can't get to the gym and you don't have a group to get a part of, then this is your group. You have Danielle, who's a nutrition consultant, you have athletes on here, you have exercise videos, and you're all of a sudden motivated to get out and move. And then you're motivated to eat healthy because there's amazing recipes, and it's motivational, and it helps you recommit every single month. So both of them together is what I love about this whole program. That's why I'm doing it.
Awesome. I love that. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Okay. And Michelle, you and your son eat Juice Plus.
Yes, we do.
You're fairly newish as far as taking Juice Plus. So why don't you focus on what attracted you to even want to order Juice Plus from Kelsey, right? Kelsey?
Yes. Well, my sister started ordering from Kelsey first, and we had always talked about not feeling at our best. Like, I'm an ex-athlete, but after I had Xavier, who's now 12, for 12 years, I was wondering, why am I so tired? Or why do I not feel like myself? And so she was seeing results with Kelsey. And so I said, well, okay, fine. I'll just jump in and get the trio and see what's going on. So it's been 5 months, and I am not tired. Like, it's 7:45, and I'm usually thinking, I'm so tired. I just want to like curl in my bed. In the morning, I'm, perkier, and I don't like mornings, but I wake up and I don't need the coffee. I get through my day and I have so much more energy. My body feels like it's mine again. And so that was really important to me. So I felt good about giving it to my son, who is an athlete, who has decided, I don't like salad anymore, and I don't want to eat these certain vegetables. And I'm like, well, you can't just eat the starchy vegetables all the time, So trying to hide the vegetables in his smoothies, he's caught me too many times, even getting avocado in there. So this is the best way to like everyone's saying, bridge that gap and make sure that he's getting what he needs, especially when he's at my house. And I can feel good about him, going throughout the day, especially if we fight about what he's going to eat. I'm like, well, he's getting his Juice Plus later, so it's going to be fine.
Yes.
And so I really believe in the product also because of all the science behind it. I know that I'm putting food in my son's body versus the fillers that come with, all the other supplements.
So true. I feel the same way. Thank you for sharing. So I'm not going to share my product story, but I will share my business story towards the end. So let me just mute you. Okay. So business information. Why did we decide to join an MLM? I like to say MLM because it makes everyone uncomfortable. And it's something that scared me away because you just have these thoughts of, oh my gosh, pyramid scheme, MLM. And so I love talking about the business because I love to shed light on the opportunity and shed light on the fact that Juice Plus, in my opinion, is the best network marketing company there is if you are to choose to join one. Thousands and thousands of people are joining network marketing opportunities every single day. And the reason why that I'm so excited that we're doing these freedom launch calls to launch our business quite often for all of our team is so that people have the opportunity to choose, because this opportunity fell into my lap and I didn't go looking for it. And I'm hoping that it falls into other people's laps because it's made such a huge impact in the people's lives that I'm around, my family, friends, and their health. And then I get to see it financially touch so many people's lives, home and their time. So anyways, you can tell I'm passionate about that. So how does the Juice Plus company work? It's pretty simple. It's a virtual franchise. So it's $50 a year. It's pretty cut and dry. And so you have an online office and personal websites. You can run your business from anywhere, anytime. I had one of my biggest months ever last year when I was in Mexico drinking margaritas, thinking about when I get home, I'm going to do a new program. But that's not a joke. Like, I had my biggest month. So you really can work it from anywhere. The company manufactures Juice Plus. They deliver it. They bill and collect from customers. And they pay us directly into our bank each month. We just share by word of mouth, and the company literally does the rest. All commission levels are permanent. And if you've been in another network marketing company, that may resonate with you because once you hit a level in our company, you never lose it as long as you're paying that $50 a year. You never have to requalify. You never have to sell a certain amount to stick there and make that commission level. You're set. There are no quotas or minimums. You don't have to spend a certain amount in order to make money. That is very, very different from most companies. You do not have to hit a certain quota. It is your own business. You work it as much or as little as you like. There's no glass ceiling. I love this. If you want to give yourself a raise, give yourself a raise. Work harder, talk to more people, and you give yourself a raise. Not too many companies or corporate America can you do that. You're really in control of what you make. And for me, that's exciting. There is no glass ceiling. There's no territory restrictions. And we're in over 20 countries. One of my goals within the business is in the next couple of years to move to Italy for a while to grow my business in Italy and doing lots of Zoom calls with all my US team. So it just gives you lots of opportunities. Juice Plus was founded almost 50 years ago, and their original president, Jay Martin, is still with us today. So it's been around for a while. Juice Plus itself, about a little over 20 years, the actual product. Privately held and debt-free, over $12 billion in sales from Juice Plus, and we're on track for $1 billion a year by 2020. I just want to say that again. We're on track for $1 billion a year in 2020. So if you're looking at a business opportunity and you're a financial person, that to me would be impressive. Money is made 4 ways: retail profit, commissions, one-time residual bonuses, and family insurance. At the top position, families are eligible for benefits, including fully paid medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic, prescription, college tuition assistance for your children, holiday bonus, and a monthly expense account. At my position now, I get an expense account, and I have to say it's so great to be recognized that it costs money to build a business. To make money takes money. So I get an expense account based on my sales, and that is meant to be put back into my business, and I love that. Being an entrepreneur and then also being married to an entrepreneur, health insurance is huge. It's cost a lot for us to be insured, and this is my next level. I will be fully covered in my family. I mean, Tommy and Lenny. Okay, this can be a short-term cash flow or a long-term wealth-building retirement strategy. Juice Plus gives back so much. I'm not going to go through all of this, but Juice Plus donates 10 million complete meals to the Volunteers of America. That's 20 million worth of food that they will never have to buy. We're a big sponsor for the St. Jude's Marathon. In 2016, 10 million was raised for the Children's Hospital. We're really involved in the Boys and Girls Club. Any Boys and Girls Club can get a free Tower Garden. The mission's big. The mission truly is bigger than just the product. So not only does Juice Plus Company inspire healthy living around the world, but healthy giving as well. And that's something I really can stand behind. So I'm just going to have maybe two of you share your business story. Kelsey, why don't you? Kelsey, okay, as somebody that's a nurse that has profession, why is network marketing appealing to you, and why specifically our company?
So let's see, there's a lot of reasons that I really like it. Social is really a big part of it. I like having my network of nurses. I like having my network of athletes. I like having my just network of friends that I can really come to and talk about struggles of nutrition, struggles of training, and just then share with each other what works, what doesn't work. And I like having that platform, and network marketing really is there. I mean, I don't have to create anything new. I'm not making it up. Like Danny said, she has a script she's reading. Yes, we do a lot of things off script because being unique is really important. But it's just there. I don't have to invent anything new. And I really just do it for fun. I'm super busy. I work nights, which is just insane. I can't tell you. I can't start there. But I like having this sort of fun outlet that also makes some money and pays my car bills, or makes it so that if I take a PTO day, it doesn't matter. If I get canceled from work, it doesn't really matter. I'm always having this sort of like extra bonus paycheck that is fun. And like what Danny says, like it can be, I mean, it's just like a long-term investment in my future and my family's future. But really it's the social aspect that I really like.
Awesome. Me too. Thanks for sharing. Okay, Megan, we got lots of nurses. So Megan's also a nurse. So Megan, you just pretty recently joined, but I don't think you really gave it any time of day when I first approached you, or I don't know if you ever thought about it, but why all of a sudden did network marketing, or this company in general, appeal to you as a different way to make income?
Well, I had just had a baby and I was at an interview. I moved recently in June to Oregon, and I had just had a baby in August, and I literally had an interview at the hospital up there because I'm a nurse as well. And I had an interview when he was 5 days old. And I went home from that interview that night thinking to myself, I hope they don't call me because I don't really want to go back to work, and I don't want to feel pressured to go back to work right now, and I don't want to have to find childcare. And then at the same time, I had been taking Juice Plus again, and then I had seen that Lisa Gurney had become a distributor. And then a light bulb went off in my head. I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to do this. And so that was my original why, is to be able to stay home with my baby for at least a couple years and still make a little bit of income. So, and then it's just kind of changed recently because I've been seeing positive effects from taking the product, like my nails. They've never been stronger. My mom takes it, and she has a few things that she's very proud of that have changed, but I won't say that on here because I don't know if she wants me to talk about it. It's the whole pooping thing. But it's in a good way. So just, I see some positive changes in people physically, and I know that it's a good product. The research behind it, the very well researched aspect of this product makes me believe in it, and it makes me want to show people what it is. So I don't really feel like I'm having to sell it, because when people do it, they love it. And then when people learn about it, they love it more. So that's why.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
My business testimonial is very similar. I want, kind of like Megan, I want it all. Like, when I had Tommy and he was 2 years old, I was still trading time for money. So I was doing nutrition consulting, and I would always have to get someone to watch Tommy and then go and sit for an hour with the client. And I loved what I did, but it was juggling everything. So when I was approached about this business, and it still fit my point of view of health and wellness and education and shedding light on our food supply and whatnot, it just made sense, because I wanted to own my life. And I know that kind of sounds cliche, but for instance, today, like, my day consisted of, going to yoga, walking on the beach. Tommy did go to school. I did like 2 or 3 hours of work. I have a very good life, and it's only going to get better financially, but it's so much more than that. Like Megan, I am a team person. I feel lost when I'm not part of a team. And I didn't necessarily know that until I was through with college and I wasn't playing college sports anymore. And I lost that team aspect. And then when you took me out of the work field, which was still a team, atmosphere, I didn't feel motivated by my profession anymore. I was an entrepreneur, and I was a solo entrepreneur, and it was lonely. So the Juice Plus company gave me, it's just, I'm motivated because I know I'm changing people's lives in a couple different ways, and health and finances too. And to be able to work part-time but make a full-time income appeals to me. Being able to be sick and not have to ask for the day off or call in is nice, though I don't get sick very often. But, like Lenny was sick today, and it didn't matter because I didn't have to juggle with Tommy. I could just take care of Tommy. So for me, I feel motivated. I wake up motivated. And I think if I can feel like that for the rest of my life, but not be a victim to my work, I found the right profession. So as long as I keep feeling like that, I will forever be with this company. And I think I'm going to be able to help a lot of people. And I think I'm going to keep growing my team and be working with some of the people I love, because I only reach out to people that I like. So with that being said, I want to respect the 30 minutes. You're not muted, Megan. Be careful.
Oh, sorry.
So I just want to thank you for taking the time to be on this call. And, Juice Plus may not be for you. You already may be on Juice Plus. The business may not be for you. But we just ask that if you know somebody that this could benefit, that you just keep, that you refer, or just keep your ears open for us, because I do really think that we're making a huge difference in the health of people, and people deserve to hear about this product, and they deserve to have the choice of making money a different way that benefits their family and their lifestyle and their time. And that's it. Thank you. Does anyone else have any closing statements?
Thanks.
Okay. Nice to see your face live. I'm going to tell my mom that you're on.
Okay, thanks.
I'm over at her house.
Whoop. I just lost my thing.
Thank you, Danielle.
Oh, there I am. Okay. I'm going to